Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today we'll be doing a small, short little meal prep just for a couple of days. Check the weather, it's supposed to be rainy, I think. So I just want to be prepared. So let's first talk about meal prep, why I think it's useful. It's obviously not necessary, but if you don't want to live off of sandwiches when your battery runs out, you should do it. So if you live in a van, most likely you're using solar power to charge your batteries. But winter time and rainy days can be tricky with solar power because your battery will charge a lot slower, and you want to be careful with how much you use it and what you use it for. And I just don't want to use my whole battery for cooking. I'd rather use it for something else. And that's why I like to be prepared with just a couple meals here and there, so I don't have to cook multiple times a day, or like especially at night, because when the sun goes down, all that you have left in the battery should last you until the next day. Usually I cook some eggs, prep some rice and some sort of meat, and I keep that in the fridge, and then mostly we just eat it cold. But if we have to heat it up, it won't use up as much energy as it did for cooking. But we'll be cooking some eggs, some extra lean ground beef with veggies, and some rice. And then at the end we'll make something sweet as well, so make sure you wait for that. So we're starting with eggs, and I think I put 10 or 11 in there. And now we just have to wait till they boil and then cook for another 10 minutes, and then they're done. And meanwhile, I'll prep some veggies for the beef. So eggs are still cooking. I think it's 4 minutes left, and we've already prepped. So here are the eggs. And I've prepared everything for our next meal. Okay, the beef is done, so the last thing we'll be doing today is cook the brown rice. So in the summertime, I don't mind eating the rice cold. But like I said, even in the winter, it takes a lot faster to heat it up than it does to cook it. So let's just do this. The rice is cooking. And we'll make some protein balls as a sweet snack, dessert, whatever. Okay, we have almond butter. I usually use peanut butter, but we don't have it at the moment. Then honey, protein powder, and some chocolate chips. Okay, now that it looks like this, it goes in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Also, while we're doing meal prep, I can show you how I prep my iced coffee, because it's the best coffee in the summer. So I always like to keep a liter of cold water in the fridge. So this water is already cold. I put it in the fridge yesterday. Okay, so now we're gonna boil some water and make a very strong coffee. So you only put just a little bit of water, it's probably like half a cup, and boil it. This is the coffee we'll be using. So it's just an instant coffee, and we will add 2 servings of this. I think this is a tablespoon. Okay, so 2 servings of this. Make sure you only add a little bit at first, because if you add a lot, it'll go over.
Nothing out there could ever stop me from chasing after the way you.
Okay, and now we pour this in here. I took some water out so this water can fit in here.
Baby, you make me feel so lovely.
And here you go. This is cold coffee. It's not iced, obviously, because there's no ice in it, but it is cold. Obviously, I'm not gonna have the whole liter of coffee, but I'll keep this in the fridge, and whenever I want a cup, it's already made. You do have to prepare the water, like keep it in the fridge, or you can just make the coffee, wait till it cools down, and then put it in the fridge. Okay, so it has been some time, I think 10-ish minutes. The reason we put it in the fridge is because if you start making the balls right away, it'll stick to your fingers. So I think it's good enough. We're gonna make the protein balls now. Okay, these are now done. I'll put them in the fridge for like half an hour, and then I'll store them in a container. Okay, so we've come to the end of this video. This is how I prep my meals. So I just wait for them to cool down before I put them in the fridge. This whole meal prep probably lasts me like an hour. It does last longer with filming, so I don't know. I never actually time it. Sometimes I make chicken or turkey. Today we just made beef. Sometimes it's rice or pasta. I always do eggs because they're such a easy way to eat them. This is basically it. You can put it in a sandwich, eat it as it is, or make an egg salad, a dessert, or snacks. And the coffee. So if you have ice, obviously make your iced coffee with ice. This is cold enough as it is in the fridge, and we both can drink it, so yay. Cheers. Very nice. Okay, so this is it for the tiny meal prep. Like I said, I don't prep much. We have a small fridge, so I can't even store it anywhere, but it's just enough to get us through a couple days. And you know, when you're hungry and there's nothing made, you don't want to cook, or you don't have power to cook, you'll just opt for some takeout, pizza, whatever. But if something is already made, you can just eat it. So it saves up time, money, energy, and we do like to spend all night on our computers. So we mostly just save power for that. I think I've said everything I wanted to. I'll just enjoy my iced coffee, and I'll see you in the next video. If you want to see how we use the food we prepped, how we use the food I prepped, leave a comment down below and I'll make a video. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you liked this video, and subscribe because it would help grow my channel. Thank you so much. Bye. What else? Is there something else to say? I think I wanted to say something else.